Subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and be ready to embark on a visual adventure. Emerging from an extensive demonstration session with Apple's freshly unveiled $3,499 Vision Pro headset, hailed at WWDC 2023 as the pinnacle of consumer electronics innovation, I found myself immersed in its remarkable features. This VR headset boasts stunning displays and seamless video pass-through capabilities that truly captivate the senses. Remarkably, I could effortlessly jot down notes on my phone while wearing the Vision Pro, a feat unmatched by any other headset on the market. However, despite Apple's insistence on positioning the Vision Pro as a versatile spatial computing powerhouse or an augmented reality marvel, it undeniably retains the essence of a VR headset, right down to the adjustable head straps that left my hair in disarray. Its appearance, tactile feedback, and functionality all scream VR headset. To envision it, picture the ultimate MetaQuest experience infused with elements akin to iPodish, and you'll grasp its essence effortlessly. At the Field House, a sprawling, cuboid structure erected by Apple for WWDC, the Vision Pro demonstrations unfolded. As I stepped inside, I was promptly furnished with an iPhone to initiate a swift setup ritual. First, a rotational scan of my face followed by a lateral scan encompassing my ears to fine-tune the spatial audio calibration. Following this, I was ushered to a designated vision specialist who inquired about my use of glasses, a query to which I affirmed. Glasses wearers were then guided through a brief prescription verification process to ensure precise lens fitting for the Vision Pros. Weighing just shy of a pound, the headset is tethered to a silver battery pack via a braided white power cord, offering approximately 2 hours of uninterrupted usage. While the cable detaches from the headset via a mechanical latch, it remains affixed to the battery pack. For direct wall connection, a USB-C adapter interfaces with the battery pack. The design aesthetic exudes sophistication with brushed aluminium accents, glossy glass finishes, and plush fabric elements, reminiscent more of the iPhone 6 than the contemporary iPhone 14. The intricate front glass panel stands out as a testament to optical ingenuity, seamlessly curved yet proficiently serving as a lens for both the cameras and the OLED display, rendering eye movements with striking clarity. Encircling the Vision Pro are a total of 12 cameras, including a LiDAR sensor and a true depth camera, accompanied by IR projectors designed to ensure hand visibility in low light settings for navigational purposes. Powering this array is a blend of Apple's M2 and innovative R1 processors, naturally generating a notable amount of thermal energy. To manage this heat, the Vision Pro employs a ventilation system that draws air from the device's base and expels it through the top. Subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and be ready to embark on a visual adventure. Positioned atop the Vision Pro is a button situated on the left side, designated as a shutter control for capturing 3D imagery, a feature I did not have the opportunity to test firsthand. On the right side sits the digital crown, pressing it summons the app icon-laden home screen, while rotating it adjusts the degree of VR immersion in select modes. I queried the rationale behind varying immersion levels, apart from full engagement or disengagement, to which Apple indicated that the intermediate setting serves as a customizable workspace for applications, with peripheral access preserved for communication with peers. Upon donning the headset, an automatic eye adjustment swiftly kicks in, a process far more expedient and seamless compared to counterparts like the Quest Pro, devoid of any manual controls for eye adjustments whatsoever. While Apple refrained from divulging specific details regarding the field of view at this early stage, I did notice peripheral blackness. Contrary to the immersive portrayal in marketing materials, the Vision Pro falls short of total immersion. The display itself is nothing short of remarkable. Each eye is treated to a 4K display boasting pixels measuring a mere 23 microns. During my brief trial, it proved entirely adequate for tasks such as reading text in Safari. Naturally, I loaded The Verge, viewing photos, and enjoying films. Undoubtedly, it stands as the most high-definition VR display I've encountered thus far. Though I observed some green and purple fringing around the lens perimeters, I cannot definitively attribute it to the swift fitting process, the preliminary nature of the demonstration, or other factors. Only time will tell once it hits the market. The performance of the video pass-through was equally remarkable. It manifested without any noticeable delay and exhibited sharp, crisp, and vivid imagery. Engaging in conversations, moving around the room, and even jotting down notes on my phone while wearing the headset were all effortlessly achievable feats, scenarios that would be impractical with alternatives like the Meta Quest Pro. However, it's essential to acknowledge that it remains a video pass-through system. There were instances of noticeable compression, particularly during scenes with shadows that obscured facial details. I could observe the infrared light on my iPhone's front futilely blinking as it attempted to unlock with Face ID to no avail. Moreover, the display appeared dimmer compared to the ambient room lighting, necessitating a period of readjustment for my eyes upon removing the headset. Similarly, Apple's prowess in mixed reality is truly commendable. During a comprehensive VR avatar demonstration, I instinctively gestured with my hands to emphasize a point, and to my astonishment, the headset seamlessly detected and overlaid my hand movements on the screen. Furthermore, it promptly recognized my interaction with another individual, rendering their presence alongside mine. This experience elicited a gasp from me. Additionally, Apple has made significant strides in eye tracking and gesture recognition. The eye tracking functionality proved to be quite reliable, and with the aid of IR illuminators and side cameras, I could effortlessly perform actions like selecting items by simply tapping my thumb and index finger together, even when my hands were positioned in my lap or at my sides. No explicit pointing gestures were necessary, a truly impressive feature. Subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and be ready to embark on a visual adventure. Apple has undoubtedly resolved numerous significant hardware interaction challenges inherent in VR headsets, primarily through superior engineering and substantial investment, surpassing the efforts of competitors. However, the fundamental question of their purpose remains largely unanswered. The primary interface predominantly consists of a grid layout of icons, and most demonstrations primarily featured enlarged projections of familiar applications, such as Safari, Photos, Movies, and the freeform collaboration tool, alongside FaceTime video calls. While there was one demo involving 3D dinosaurs, with a butterfly alighting on my outstretched hand, this represented the extent of my augmented reality experience. Admittedly, the intricate room mapping and display projections constitute highly intricate art technology, yet it was surprising not to encounter even a basic measuring application, particularly considering the extensive AR kit demonstrations at previous WWDC events. During my experience, I had the opportunity to witness a brief FaceTime conversation between another individual using a Vision Pro headset and an AI-generated 3D persona. Apple prefers not to refer to them as avatars, which left a profound impression, albeit with an eerie undertone. The persona's appearance felt distinctly uncanny, with most facial features frozen except for the mouth and eyes. However, over time, even this limited animation became convincing, offering a more pleasant alternative to typical Zoom calls. Setting up a persona involves positioning the headset in front of oneself for a facial scan, though I wasn't able to configure one personally. Clearly, there is still considerable refinement needed, so I reserve judgment until further developments. The array of demonstrations essentially comprised a compilation of VR highlights, featuring some familiar showcases. Apple presented 180-degree 3D videos with spatial audio in what they termed the Apple immersive video format, reportedly captured using proprietary cameras that may or may not be released to the public. These videos bore a striking resemblance to the 3D content commonly seen in VR demonstrations. Additionally, I viewed a 3D photograph of children captured by the headset's cameras and observed a video of them blowing out a birthday candle, a scenario reminiscent of previous experiences. I participated in a 1-minute mindfulness meditation session, during which a voice guided me through gratitude exercises while the surroundings dimmed, and a sphere of colorful triangles expanded around me, a visually impressive but somewhat derivative experience given the availability of similar offerings like Supernatural, which has provided guided meditation since 2020 and boasts millions of users on the Quest platform. Lastly, I watched Avatar in what appeared to be a virtual movie theater, a demonstration that has long been a staple of VR showcases. Did the immensely superior Vision Pro hardware enhance the overall experience? Undoubtedly. But did it render the experience more compelling? That remains uncertain, and my brief time with the headset doesn't provide sufficient insight. What struck me was the peculiar sense of isolation while wearing it. How does one engage in a communal movie viewing experience with the Vision Pro? How can collaborative efforts be facilitated between individuals in physical proximity and those on FaceTime? What implications arise from Apple advocating the use of a headset at social gatherings like children's birthday parties? These questions outnumber the answers provided, delving into the fundamental implications of our lives being increasingly mediated by screens. Furthermore, I am aware that Apple still has a laundry list of refinements to address before the Vision Pro's scheduled release next year. This partly explains its unveiling at WWDC, to solicit feedback from developers, ascertain potential app development avenues, and kickstart the process. Yet, this echoes the same assurances we've heard for years regarding VR headsets, both from Meta and other companies. While Apple clearly leads the pack in hardware innovation, particularly with seemingly limitless resources at their disposal, the most impeccable demo reel of VR experiences remains just that, a compilation of demonstrations. The pivotal question remains, can Apple's esteemed developer community devise a groundbreaking application that truly harnesses the potential of the Vision Pro? Only time will tell. Subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and be ready to embark on a visual adventure.